This call is being recorded.
Hello.
Hello? Yes.
Hi. Yeah, I'm so sorry for the whole delay. I was trying to call you and somehow it wasn't connecting. All right. So let's just very quickly get back on track. So you were telling me that these are the different invoices that you kind of like cross-check, manage for a payable of $500K per month. One thing that I wanted to ask you, Terrence, was that the 2% saving that you were able to get for your company by offering, these services 10 day within the 10-day circle instead of the 30-day standard. How were you able to do that so soon?
How was I able to do that?
Yeah. I mean, how did you offer them within 10 days rather than the standard 30 days?
Oh, I didn't offer it. I believe it was offered from I would say the buyer. Um and it's
Yeah, I mean, but
from the
how were
buyer
you?
and the suppliers for it.
Hmm. No,
How
no,
did
but
I
how?
do it?
Yeah.
Um I would actually get the mail and actually open it and put it in the system and match it to the receipts and calculate the 2% off and then send that back as as to our controller for approval. I don't get what you're saying. How did I do it?
All right. This is exactly what I was asking for. So, anything else that you would like to share for this particular position? Any other monthly, quarterly, or annual targets that you met um, account wise?
Um, mm, no, it was it was really just an accounts payable, so it wasn't nothing other than the close procedures at the end of the month that we did,
Okay.
and that
And
had to do with reconcile.
all right. And in terms of, improving or revamping any existing processes, account reconciliation process, or, general accounts payable processes, did you kind of give any recommendations to improve or change things?
I gave recommendations on what I did on how my job was done to me that could help
Hmm.
the next person. Um, I don't know if they were used, but yeah, I did give recommendations on what I
So,
did
what
to
kind
get
of
it done.
recommendations were those?
Um, really just do your job. I mean, knowing SAP, knowing the system really helps you to do things faster. When I train people, it's it's helpful that if they don't know anything about the system that my work process is written down and they can follow the process that I have and make notes from it and do their own make their own process from that. But other than that, I don't know what
So,
you
you
mean.
kind of like provided a basic framework, basic structure for them to carry on if they wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
So, did you also train any new account payable specialists or any other team members?
Yeah, I've trained someone in all my jobs, whether it's if I gave a 2 week notice or if for some reason I found a job and gave a month's notice and they brought somebody in, I would always train them. Or if I was switching jobs, then I would train them on my job and then go to the other department. What do you,
Hmm.
that's what you mean?
All right, yeah. And for when training these new people, or when training these people who these predecessors, you would be developing those SOPs or standard frameworks for them to use if they wish to, right?
Yeah, right.
All right. Okay. And you also mastered reconcile of vendor statements to SAP entries for follow-up on queries from vendors. Anything that you did to increase or improve operational or process efficiency here, or any issues that you faced when working with the vendors?
Um, I would say the biggest issue was um, getting them paid on time and
Hmm.
reconciling the statements to what we had as far as what we already paid and what they're saying is not paid, and finding out if it's lost in the mail, or for some reason they didn't get the check for some reason, or if we should cut them another check, or if we have so many different, not different, but so many payables for that particular vendor. Um,
Hmm.
getting I would just say 5 or 10% of that total amount paid um, and approved by the controller.
Hmm. All right. And did you take any steps to ensure optimum testing of high-risk journal entries, maybe?
Um, no, I didn't. I did some Irish journal entries with the bank accounts and things like that, but no, I didn't ensure that that other people were doing them right. No,
All right. And any dashboards that you created here?
no, no.
Okay. And anything else that you would like to share for this position before we quickly move on to the team leader position at GTT Financial?
No, no, no.
Okay. So what was your role as a team leader at this company? You were here for approximately 2 years.
Um, it was training the new employees on the
Hmm.
process, and the and handle and I would just say
So what process exactly?
on their call quality and things like that.
Okay. So what process? I mean, what skills did you train them on? So maintaining call quality would be
Every
one thing. How would they maintain call quality?
um just following the script and not deviating and saying what they thought they should say, and their tone and how they spoke to the customer. Um, just following up on how their calls are going, and if they can do things better, um, to my knowledge, and what they can do better to my knowledge, on their average handle time, is on how long they're on the call, things like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. And how many new people or team members did you train?
In the year and a half I was there, I would say I think about 7.
7. And
6
did
or
you see an
7.
improvement in their before and after picture once you trained them?
I did. Month to month, I did see an improvement in the average handle time and the call quality from listening to the calls. I did see an improvement.
So how much improvement if I were to ask you to estimate, the before and after picture, would you be able to do that?
Uh, before and after, I would say they were rough before, so I would say about they were 20% knowing what they should do, and after after say a month of following up with them and sitting with them every week, they were about 80%, so about a 60% difference.
60% improvement. All right. In handle time and call quality, both, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. What else? So this is one good example of working as a team leader or working to improve. So you mentioned that you provided customer satisfaction or ensured customer satisfaction, and prepared clients
Hmm.
to save through balance transfer and debt consolidation with lower APRs on personal lines of credit. How did you ensure this? How did you drive customer value? How did you change or help change the scenario for your customers? Any
Um,
specific examples?
not that I can think of. I'm gonna be honest. It's been so long. That was 2016. Um, it it was offering. I would offer a different type of credit card and to at a 0% to actually consolidate all their credit cards into one credit card and actually do that for them and actually lower their payment into one payment instead of five different payments.
So how, I mean, what value did that one payment bring to the customer? How would it be more beneficial to them compared to five different payments?
Um, I would say it was probably a 75% difference in savings, where
Savings.
they were in savings. Yeah, they were paying five different high balances, where they could pay one total
Oh, all
balance at
right.
a lower amount. Yeah.
So you helped save or kind of like contributed to a 75% saving for the client by offering them this debt consolidation and balance transfer.
Hmm. Right.
Right. And this was obviously your company's product. This particular credit card was your company's product. So were you also responsible for the balance transfer and everything? Or were you just offering the
Yeah.
service here?
No, I was responsible for it. Yes.
Right. And what kind of financial processes did you have to cover while um, uh, transferring these balances or consolidating these debts, etc.?
Um, other than and talking with their creditors, and working out of the 0% with to transfer over their balances and paying them off. It wasn't
Hmm.
it wasn't too many more processes other than that.
Hmm. All right. Okay. And so this was a 75% saving. Was this also an improvement in the finance? Obviously, this would result in improvement in the financial kind of like state of the clients.
Um, I would say it was an improvement for them, but I'm not sure how it was an improvement. I didn't know their whole situation as far as
That
financially.
makes sense.
But I would say it was an improvement. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you also significantly improved revenue capture by 1% monthly. Again, this was done through client retention and satisfaction. So, what were your strategies to improve client retention or provide better
Um,
customer service? How did you achieve this 1% revenue improvement?
It was really by getting or having the customer agree to do this, because we made a significant amount in our fees for them doing it, and I would say
Okay.
it was about 1% for every customer that I did
So
for
how did you convince
that
your
I did
customers
for.
that this was a better solution for them? Any particular strategies that you used to do that?
Um, I wouldn't say it was a strategy. Other than I didn't
What
persuade
was
them to
your
do anything they didn't want to do. I didn't do anything like that. No,
no,
no. I
but what
just
was your
offered.
kind of like how so how was the offer so convincing that they would buy the service?